Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Has your evening been? How was your trading session today? Good evening, Adam, Jeff, Lance, Skim, welcome. Mason, welcome. CB, Anthony, Doug, how we doing tonight, guys? How did everybody trade today? Still got people slowly filing in. I'm going to be on 100% honest. I hate where the market is right now. What's up, Jordan? How are you? Good start to the week? Nice. Nice. Yeah, Adam, today was all good. I literally traded for maybe, I don't know, maybe an hour today. Maybe an hour. It was a pretty, like, average day. Like 1.3K is what I ended up today. What's up, Spencer? How are ya? Yeah, Mel. Did anybody catch the short? I mean, it was kind of like a tiny gap and go on the short entry. I kind of want to say we might see some more downside this evening. You can see interest is heavily skewed to the downside right now on the DOM. So, what's up, JC? So we could see some downside. I just don't know if we're going to want to get like more of a relief bounce before we head down. So I'm going to be patient here, especially around cycle level 26K on the NAS. Gold is still hanging out at around that 4K level. So all you gold traders out there, man, just nasty, nasty range. Just nasty. It's kind of looking like bear flag right now. So I guess what I would do at this point is probably draw a trend line down here, catching all these blows. Actually, I'd probably go something like this and see if you could get that break and hold below 39.80 for a possible short entry down into 39.30, so 50 points on gold. I mean, that'd be a solid trade. But yeah, I'm just really not in love with where gold is either. Everything seems to be around a psych level right now, except with the exception of ES. So, like I said, I'm going to be patient tonight. I'm going to wait it out. I already did something stupid this evening and DCA'd my way out of a horrible trade, which is why you see the net daily P&L at 200 and the daily P&L at 215. Not great. Not great. Was stupid on the short and ended up having to bail myself out right around that 26K mark. So, Now that I got the stupidity out of my system, hopefully we can change things up here. All right, we got about 53 people in here. Guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could, please. Thank you to everybody who was here last night, by the way. Last night's stream was amazing. It was record-setting as far as concurrent viewers, number of people in the stream are concerned. We hit close to 400 at one point in time. So I can't thank you all enough. It was unreal. Never had a stream be that that involved and that much viewed. We did hit what did we hit? 4,930 subscribers at one point, but like I mentioned last night on stream, that number has drastically dropped. So we get to celebrate 4.9K once again today. Hopefully, right? Hopefully three people out there will hit that subscribe button. What's up, Slim? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, brother. It was funny. Like I watched maybe for 10 minutes after the stream ended just to see what would happen, and it was like, dude, they were in like batches of 3 unsubscribers. Yeah, Pieter, it was funny. I mean, the giveaways, I kind of anticipate that, right? I said it during the stream last night. You do those giveaways, and you get the people that are strictly there for the giveaways. They don't really care about the content, right? Which is fine. We anticipate those kinds of things. But still, we held on to a pretty good amount of new subs last night. It was still like let's see. It was over a 200 subscriber stream, which is our most ever during a single stream. So that's great. Hey, thanks, Luis. Appreciate you. Yeah, globex, we're like, look, I can't force anybody to stay here. I think we have a great community. I think it's a fun place to hang out. I think there's a lot to learn from everybody here, not just me, you know? Yeah, their loss. I'm sure they'll be back around the next giveaway. It'll be much the same, and that's fine. Yeah, Luis, I take things extremely slow. It's the only way that I was able, once I eliminated all the junk off my charts, all those like crazy moving averages all over the place, that's the only time that I really found like sustained success and watched my accounts grow. So I've just settled on something that's simple, easy to follow. There's not a whole lot involved. I'm basically looking for, you know, bear flag, bull flags at support and resistance, or using order flow as confirmation. There's not a whole lot to it. There's really not a whole lot to it. So just the kiss strategy. Keep it simple, stupid, right? I think when we overthink things as traders a lot, and a lot of times it hurts us. So because I don't process information as quickly as some, or data as quickly as some, I had to find something that I could use that was going to A, limit the amount that I was in the market, and B, slow things down for me quite a bit. And whether that's the right or wrong approach, I don't know, but it made things easier for me. But welcome, everybody. I hope all your trading days went well. I hope you were able to profit today. Hopefully some of you caught that downside move here off the open. You know, 100 points of downside is not bad on the Nas. We're kind of getting that break right now. It's just right around 26K. And you got the pivot sitting right below 26K. So I'm not sure if I really like it that much. I hate these major psych levels. Tell me, guys, are you guys, do you have like PTSD around major psych levels? Like 26K, 25K? Oh, nice race to wins. At least you still got a positive mindset. That is key. Like, it really is key. Right? Feel good, trade good. Yeah, Piter. I mean, we are in the clutches of the prop firm wars right now. Like, everybody's trying to compete. I know you probably noticed that even Apex dropped their overall pricing. I noticed they went to 70% off on the evals, so that went up for them. But they brought their activation fee way down. So they're trying to get in that same price point as all the other ones are currently, with the exception of Top Step, obviously. But I bet even Top Step will do it soon here too. Oh, what's up, 44? How are ya? And Frank says no, it's just a number. I know, but it seems like those majors. I don't know why. Maybe it's PTSD, Frank. Like it always chops. It always chops. I've been chopped up around those major psych levels so much that I have PTSD from it, I think. Oh, Patak is making cryptid posts on X about potentially no activation fee. What's up, Roja? What's up, Felix? Go long on NQ to push it higher. I don't know if I like the long. That's a lot. That's some heavy selling down into 26K. Yeah, Race to Wins. We had 30 plus people unsubscribe last night after the stream. So let's see. What are we at? We're 3 subscribers away from 4.9. We're at 4,897. So hopefully we get there tonight. We'll see what happens. Mondays are kind of, I've noticed they're a little bit slower. Sundays are our big hitting streams. Always. It's always when the most people are at their desks. Call me, but not for me. Not for me. I'm thinking we might have some more downside in store. I'm not going to execute around 26K. I did it once already, being stupid, and I have a rule that I don't trade from the same place twice. It keeps me out of chop. And that's just a personal rule. It's not like anything that's definitive. But and not that anything that other people preach, but it's a self-imposed rule that I have. Just keeps me out of choppy areas. And since I already DCA'd into a position and got bailed out, I'm gonna be hands off here for a minute. Yeah, Adam, Mondays are always slow. They're always slow. Sundays are usually the most viewed, and then like Wednesdays and Thursdays are probably the next. But Mondays are usually our slowest ones. We normally top out, just over 200 people in here typically. Mel, you're on the right contract. I think it's GCZ. With my funded futures, I just use the front month. So I would just go front month contract. The only time that you can't really use front month on a lot of the platforms is going to be when it's rollover. But I don't know when rollover is for gold. I don't have like an economic calendar handy for commodities. Aviation at MFFU still won't let you trade gold or CL or oil. Zed, not C, Robin. Are you in Europe, Robin? Are you in the UK? My editor, Mason, would love you saying that. Would love hearing you say that. Yeah, Frank, I mean, it definitely feels that way. It's not getting the extended move up. That's for sure. On gold. You just never know. All it takes is one good news headline. And the market will go again. I want more downside if you ask me. I want more downside. I want price to come back into levels that we can price is traded before a lot, you know, instead of hanging out near all-time highs. I think trading becomes a lot easier when it is. But the all-time high grind is obnoxious. It's been bad. It's been bad. You know, overall on the Nas, we're kind of stuck in a range. You know, all the way from, I'll say 26,380, and we'll call it like 940, because I just think these are peaks outside the range. But really everything in here is just kind of, you know, a coin flip, so to speak. Hey, what's up, Mad Lord? Yep, new month, new week is right. I mean, luckily we're still trading level to level, right? So it's not. If you can get a good read on it, like there's money to be made here, but it's just a lot of reoffering of previously traded price. Like every candle just retraces, it feels like. Or the majority of them, not everyone, but the majority of them do. What's up, Rice? So how's everybody trading tonight? Let me know. Type it in the chat. Are we red? Are we green? All right, looks like we might be getting that break here soon on the Nas. All right, let's give it a shot. I think the move is down. I'm going to try this out and see if we can get some extension here. We'll target like 980-ish. We'll just target those lows. And I will put my stop. I'll put it back up here at 20. I'm not interested in the chop, so I'll put it at 20. If we get to 90, I'll go break even. No trades yet. Green, Happy Chef, nice. All right, there's 90. I'm break even. We do have this pivot to battle a little bit here at 88. Hopefully we can get the quick flush through it. All right, not in love with the bounce at 90. I'm going to go ahead and pull my stop in to lock in something here, $100 or so. Kind of wanted the quick flush through there. I don't want it returning back around. It looks like that's what it's going to do. Looks like it's not done with 26K yet. Looks like it's not done with 26K yet. Come on, Naz, flush. Flush 90. Flush it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Pieter, I'm short right now from above 26K. Let's go get through here. There's all this volume down below that I think needs to get traded. Really, 950 looks like a good target if you're going to hold for a while. Can the Nas push lower? Can it push lower before it retraces? Yeah, I'm going to get stopped out here. All right. Stopped out for $100. We just had a big order pop up back above 26K. Let's see how big this is. So 154 block now at 26,003.5. Yikes. Good thing I moved my stop. Oh, and they pulled that order. They pulled the order there. What a bounce off that pivot. Yeah, it's a zero. I mean, I knew there was a lot down here. You know, you're going to have those 26K buyers trying to defend. There's a pivot sitting there. Not that I think the sellers are done just yet, but you know there's going to be buyers sitting here trying to defend that level for sure. Let's see if we got anything bigger above. Not really. Not a lot above. It looks like the biggest order is probably down here around 765-ish. Wow, what a pull on that stop there. Oh man, I'm so glad I moved that to break even. Oh my goodness. So glad. You guys are a little quiet tonight. It's a little quiet in the chat. You guys are concentrating really hard or something. It's a little quiet. Is it Tuesday? Kelly said. Really hovering. Yeah, Doug, I'm so happy that I put my break-even stop there. I knew that's where I had to flush, right? It just didn't. Hey, I couldn't do it. Hey, Patriots, appreciate you. Yeah, thanks for tuning in last night. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for being a part of this. Wait, Kelly, the title says Take Profit Tuesday? Mason? Sorry, guys. I don't schedule my own streams. My editor does the scheduling, the thumbnails, and the scheduling of the streams. Like, I have zero control over that. And maybe he thinks it's Tuesday because in the UK, it is technically Tuesday right now. Yeah, I mean, technically, right? We are trading the Asia session, which it is Tuesday, right? But I live in the United States. So it's technically Monday here. What's up, Charles? How are you? Aviation edits. I actually began trading at the end of COVID. So the beginning of that bull run after the COVID sell-off. So I really wasn't around or putting anything at risk during the COVID sell-off. That's kind of when I began putting real money on the line, was after COVID. Yeah, Kelly, I mean, we're just range bound. We're just range bound. We need a catalyst of some kind. As far as my day trading is concerned, aviation edits, yes. Yes, I mainly trade futures. Almost with exclusivity. It's just, they're so much easier to trade and they have such good leverage. There's no PDT rule when you're first starting out, so you don't need 25K in your account to start. It was just the easiest thing to get started. And I know when we say futures to people that are just learning how to trade, they're thinking it's something that's overly complicated. And in a way it is. You're trading an index. But as long as you have some sort of solid base of technical analysis, I think you can be highly successful trading futures. You just have to have proper risk management and, you know about simple things like supply and demand and support and resistance, you know. Yeah, aviation, you're right there. You are definitely right there. You know, eventually in my trading journey, I'll add some more to it. I started out learning options, and it was so confusing. Like trying to learn the Greeks and all that stuff it threw me off. And then I found futures and was like, oh, this is way better. This is way better. You know, some people are really good at the options game. I just could not get a grasp on it. And I realize it's much the same. Like you're looking at charts and there's different strategies to implement. But once I found futures, it was game over. For me at least. There's a lot of money to be made in options for sure. I envy those people that do fully understand it, you know? I wish my brain got everything to click, but it just never did. And partially that's because I found futures so fast, so early in my journey. You know, like I found futures so quickly that I guess I took the easy route, would be the way to explain it. You know, I bailed out on options, was like, oh yeah, screw this. Futures is so much better. My goodness, look at what the Nas is doing around 26K here. It might be a micros kind of night, guys. The way that it's moving. I mean, that's 40 points up and almost 40 points right back down in a matter of 10 minutes. Brian, so a lot of the traders in my Discord use options levels for their futures trading, right? My good friend Albu, who's the co-founder of Level Up, and really the design architect of Level Up. Or Naz knows I have PTSD in this. Yeah, you're probably right, Race Wins. So I take a look at them every morning. But I trust my analysis more so than, I mean, I shouldn't, because obviously options are what drive the market, right? The options chains are. But I don't like to get it confused, because I've seen a lot of times those GEX levels get ran through and those get chopped a lot too. But I've also seen them bounce perfectly as well. So for me, it's more about market structure than it is about any kind of data point, so to speak. You know, where has price bounced a lot before? Where has it rejected a lot before? And executing from those areas rather than a given price for me. And whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. You know, like I've said before, I'm not the world's greatest trader. I'm very average. I do what I do and it works for me. It might not work for everybody else. Man, look at the Nas. Okay, so is anybody else executing in here? Is anybody else executing in the 26K area? What's gold doing? Okay, gold is coming down. Yeah, gold's kind of looking like a short, guys. It's kind of looking like a short. Yeah, Kelly, I don't mind that 82 area. I mean, I think that's a definite get. It's going to get tapped. Yeah, I've ripped about 500 from this area, the McLean. Yeah, I mean, it's nasty, isn't it? It's nasty. Riding up and down, just scalping $100 here, $100 there. I mean, the Nas is pretty heavy right now. Let's see. We got a block at 985. Now we got one up here back above. This is a spoofer. I have a feeling that this order is going to get pulled if we get back up there. How much is there? 52. How much is down here at 85? 56 plus 14. So you got 70 sitting right here at 85. Martin, it's a too many kind of night. Oh no. I don't know if it's a too many kind of night any Asia session. I mean, you guys are much better traders than me if you're putting on that kind of size, or you're just more risky. One of the two. My next area that I would start looking for a possible bounce would be this 940, 945 area. I realized we had a lower extension down into like psych level 900 on this swing low. It looks like we finally filled the gap completely from the Sunday open. No risk, no Ferrari, Mad Lord says. I mean, true. I said it. I think I said it last night on stream. I definitely have like trader friends who I've seen risk it all every time. But I've seen them go broke quite a few times in their journeys. And then inevitably what happens is they YOLO it after they build their funds back up. And they hit it big one time. And then they retire. And then they're done. I just can't imagine losing it all, guys. Right? I can't imagine losing it all. Over and over and over again. And having to start from zero, you know? I just can't. I can't do that. For those of you that are... yeah, me too, Race to Wins. I'm just psychologically, emotionally, losing that kind of money is just... oh, it would be gut-wrenching, you know? Nice, McLean, you're over there scalping like crazy. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Faye? Yeah, I just can't imagine losing everything over and over and over again. And then building the funds all the way back up to the point where you have enough to put it on the line once more, you know? I don't know. I just couldn't live like that. I like feeling comfortable. I like, you know, feeling financially stable. Aviation edits. No, I trade a personal too. My personal account I use more for like swings. I don't really do a whole lot of day trading on it. So I'm waiting for those major higher time frame levels. I won't be trading it near all-time highs. Let's put it that way. It'll be a little while. We're going to need a deep pullback before I get involved on my personal again. The last trade that I took on my personal was a swing position from 22,800, and I got out. I was 2 minis long, and I got out at like 23,500. Yes. Yes, aviation. I swing futures. That was the last trade that I took, though, on my personal account. I think it went for a little over 25K is what I got out for. Yeah, my personal broker's Edge Clear. So if you guys are looking to start up a personal, there are cheaper options, like not as tight, not as high margin requirements or fees. But Edge Clear is really good. Their customer support's amazing. I think AMP Futures is cheaper if you're looking for a futures broker for a personal account. I think AMP is a little bit cheaper, lower margin requirements. I think Tradeovate actually has the lowest margin requirements from when I was looking around. Boy, is the Nas just yikes. Yikes. To go get to 82. Angie, I mean, it's kind of looking like a short on gold to me. You just have to keep in mind, gold has been range bound. So even if you are going to get the short, I would probably only target, front run these lows down here at 39.30, which is a good trade. But you got to get below 39.71 here, 39.70 in order to get that move. You would definitely prefer to be short from up here around 4,020. Jeez, McLean, you are just chewing up the 26K level, aren't you? What's the YM doing? Is the YM moving at all? Not really. YM's kind of stuck as well. Amp and Ironbeam. What's up, Michael? How are you? Yeah, I've heard Amp is pretty cheap. There are lower costs of entry, obviously. But quite frankly, guys, if you don't if you don't have 10K that you're willing to lose, especially as a beginner, don't even start a personal account. That's just perfectly honest. I mean, yes, you can get by with starting lower balances than that, but I would say no less than 10K. It's what I always tell people when they're when people are starting. They're like, yeah, I want to learn how to trade. How much do I need? I'm like, well, you need about 2 to 3 years minimum of your time, and you need about 10K. You need about 10K that you're willing to lose, because inevitably you probably will lose that 10K. That's why you always see these small account challenges, and they're so deceiving, They're so deceiving. The guys that actually are successful doing those small account challenges, like building my account from $100 or whatever. I mean, if it's true and they've actually built it from $100, that's amazing, right? But the likelihood of that happening for somebody, a beginner, is slim to none. Slim to none. Take Profit Trader Aviation? Yes, Aviation, I do. I use Take Profit Trader. I have an affiliate with them. If you're interested in purchasing Purchasing an evaluation. Yeah, aviation. The intraday trailing, that is the one downside to it. Like, every prop has that one rule that's just like, eesh, I don't like it. But all the props have to have one of those rules in place in order to, like, we can't get they can't give everything, right? Otherwise, they wouldn't be a solvent business, right? Like, they still have to make money. They can't make it incredibly easy on all fronts. And for Take Profit Trader, it is that intraday trailing in the sim funded stage. It definitely is. Lost 4K live last year, Michael. Yeah, you just have to chalk it up to tuition in the markets, you know? yeah, I'm going. The one rule, the casino edge. Yeah, I mean, they have to stay, like, look, if they didn't have those rules in place, or that one rule that trips people up, they wouldn't stay solvent. They would be paying traders out well more than they're taking in. They would go bankrupt. So they all have to have that one rule to stay solvent, right? It's just a matter of being able to trade around that one harsh rule. Yeah, Jeff, if you can get past the intraday, it's nice. And build yourself a little cushion, yeah. You can get yourself to the point where you're taking daily payouts with Take Profit. Take Profit Trader's nice for that, right? Trade Day's nice because of that. Trade Day has that same setup. What's up, Indian Burn? Apparently, you know, it's rumors. I don't know what, I don't know when or if it's true, but apparently My Fun and Futures and Tradeify are going that route as well soon. I'm not sure. Aviation edits. What's my win rate? I'm around 74%. I take a lot of break evens though, so it's kind of like misleading a little bit because I go to break even relatively quickly, but it's a little misleading. Yeah, aviation. I'm a profitable trader. I'm a, you know, but I'm not a multimillionaire. I say that every stream. You know, I'm not any guru or claiming that I'm the world's greatest trader out here. I make a living doing it. It is what I do full time. I'm low six figures annually. You can kind of see even my globex session trading, that total that's on the thumbnails. That's what I've made during the globex session since April or May. Total combined. And I think that's getting close to like 20K, just shy of 20K in and of itself. Yeah, Kelly, I agree. I'm of the firm belief that if you see green on a trade, don't let it go red. It's kind of like when you lock in that first winning trade on the day. You might as well consider that a green day. Don't let that day turn red. You know, no, you're not going to build an account super fast that way. But here's what happens. You have those small green days over and over and over again. And then eventually, like 3, 4, maybe 5 times a month, you'll hit that one trade that just runs for you. You know, where you get in at nearly the top or the bottom and it runs for 60, 70, 80 points. And that's what makes your month. You know, so you just got to be patient. Really, traders make... I think when I was talking to a pro trader one time, he said, I'm not going to lie to you. I make all my money in about 30 trading days out of the year. The rest of the time, I'm just trying to break even. And when he said that, everything made sense. He goes, don't let your green days turn into red days. And, you know, it's all about treading water until you have that hot streak, you know. Scalpulaire, what rule were we talking about? The intraday trailing, is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're asking about, I mean? Hey, what's up, Top Dog? How are you? But yeah, I mean, you know, the market's not going to give us opportunities every day to make a ton of money, right? Some people are good like that. I'm just not. And half the time when people say stuff like that, I take it with a grain of salt as well. You know, there's people that claim they make 20K a day every day. I can tell you this much. If you're a multimillionaire, why are you hanging out in some YouTuber's stream, right? That's the question that I ask, right? Like, why are you in some YouTuber's stream trolling people? What do you even care? Like, what do you even care? You know, if you're making that much money, why would you pay attention to anybody else? You know? I ask myself that. And they might be making that much money and just trolling to troll for entertainment. I don't know. But I can tell you this much. If I was making 20K a day, 40K a day, 50K a day, I wouldn't be hanging out in any chat rooms or anything like that. I would be on a boat somewhere enjoying life. I would have zero reason to to get into people who are trying to trade streams and trolling. Maybe they came for the vibes. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's just me. We are bored and enjoy trading. I don't know. I just take all that with a grain of salt, you know. Anytime I see that kind of stuff going on, that's what I'm thinking in the back of my mind. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But when I see people, you know, yeah, I made 40K today. Yeah, I made 60K today. Yeah. Like, I would feel zero reason to brag to people, to struggling traders about it, you know. I would find there would be no reason for me to do it. If your trade goes bad, just ask for a refund from the stock market manager, Victor. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, gold is kind of not doing what I thought it was going to do. I thought we would get that crash down. But it's kind of just it's probably going to trade back up to 4,020-ish. What's the Nas doing? The Nas is still kind of just hanging. Oh, wow, guys, it might be one of those nights. You might have to scalp out of a 20, 30-point range. Are we lining up for some COMEX meme coin range trade? Gold's not doing what I wanted it to do, though, Martin. I kind of wanted to see it crash through this level. You know, maybe bounce before it flushed these wicks back up into here and then reject. But it's just not doing what I wanted to see it do. Really slow. Like, gold has kind of burned out a little bit, huh? What's oil doing? Oil's doing a whole lot of nothing too. Did I ever use Claude to fix my script? Luminous, wait, what? Time to draw the trend lines. Yeah, this trend line's gone. It's already been broken and retested. Luminous Pine Editor? The script for what? Exactly. Sorry, I'm a little confused. You mean for the Glizzy Clipper? Is that what you're asking about? Well, I think the Nasdaq is going to break down. Oh, yeah, Kelly. Who's playing tonight? No, Luminous. I know nothing about script writing for indicators. I know absolutely nothing. Any like custom indicators that I have been given to me, have been handed to me. And I've just put the code into Quant Tower. I know absolutely nothing about designing an indicator. Cardinals and Cowboys. 10-7 Cardinals right now? Okay. Yeah, the market's not looking great right now, is it? It's all right. We'll hang out for a little while. We'll try to make a little more money. Yeah, Kelly. I mean, your Broncos, they just win last minute game after last minute game. Feels like they are always on a comeback. Okay, what do I want to see here? I'd like to see this breakdown. I'd like to see it pull back into this area for a possible short entry from 90, from like high 80s, if we can get it. You need some nitro for the rest of the year. No, the Broncos look good. Living on the edge, though, for sure. Definitely living on the edge. Your ulcer flaring up. Oh, brother. Hey, guys, we went back over... we eclipsed the mark again. We hit 4.9K again. Now let's see if we can maintain. Let's see if we can turn 4.9 into support. Can we turn 4.9 into support? It was acting as heavy resistance. We're back above 4.9. Can we turn it into support? Yeah, thanks, Kelly. No, you guys deserve all the credit for the growth, man. Like I said, it's you guys hitting that thumbs up button. It's hanging out with me every night, being engaged in the chat. Those are all things that help. You know? Like you guys... And you guys being a welcoming community as well. You know, we don't have the trash talking going on in my community at all, really. So it's a nice chill place to hang out. It's non-threatening. Let's put it that way. It's non-threatening. Yeah, Mel, My Fun of Futures dashboard's really nice. My Fun of Futures is a great prop. Like, if you guys haven't yet, by the way, they still do have that 59K core flex using code WES. You can use it up to 5 times on those accounts. That's a steal if you ask me. It's a steal if you ask me. So if you haven't tried My Fun of Futures yet and want to give them a shot, give them a look. Now's probably the time to do it because those definitely are not that cheap. Hardly ever. And I don't know when it's going to end. They haven't specified a date or time when they're going to end that promo. So definitely, if you want to and are interested, take advantage of that while it lasts. Hey, thanks, Mel. Appreciate you. Yeah, what an amazing deal. $59 all in, no activation fee. I mean... Can request payouts up to $3,000 on those accounts too? I mean, that's amazing. Maybe tonight the trading community lost a fighter for good. Hey, what's up, Raul? How are you? Yeah, and if you guys are worried about payouts with My Fun and Futures as well, does MFFU punish? I mean, if they can prove it, they would. I doubt they're watching my streams like that, though. Although we are, I mean, we're kind of getting to that size where we might, there might be a lot of eyeballs on the channel pretty soon. I mean, we're getting to that lower tier of subscriber count in the trading niche, where some of the bigger players have probably been paying attention a little bit, are tuned in. Not that they chat or anything like that, but they probably see it. They see what's going on. Because it's incredible growth, guys. Like, it does not happen for everybody. I feel incredibly blessed. Extremely lucky to have you guys here along for this ride. It's been like I said, we had 600 subscribers in June. We had 200 at the beginning of 2025. 200 subs at the beginning of this year. And now we're rolling on 5K. And for like a futures trading stream, it's just Julio, it's My Funded Futures. So let me find it here. Yeah, so here's the promo for My Fun and Futures currently. So it's the 50K core with the Flex add-on option. You have to select the Flex add-on at checkout. $3,000 per payout request. No consistency in the sim funded environment. So you can earn as much as you want, really, or build that account up as much as you want. It's instant payouts, and I can definitely say that it is instant payouts. It's usually within a second that the money, upon request, that the money hits your bank. But I don't know when this ends either. They haven't specified a date or time. So definitely, if you're interested, I would go ahead and pick you up one. Slim, you lost your will to trade? What do you mean you lost your will to trade? Like giving up for good, Slim? No, Julio, it's all end of day with My Fun and Futures. It's all end of day. But those kind of deals don't come around, especially with the, like, you know, honest, good props. Those kind of deals don't come around very often. So I would take advantage of it. Just make sure that you select that flex option at checkout. Punch in the code and it'll pop up as $59. Yeah, Slim. I mean, if you win a month with no payouts, like a lot of traders are there. It's been really hard market conditions too. And that's part of the journey is knowing when it is the right market conditions for you. You can't seem to get your credentials on My Funded Savvy? Savvy, reach out to their support team. Their customer support's actually really good. They usually respond within minutes. Man, Kelly, the market never got to 82, did it? It just kind of front ran it a little bit on gold. Yeah, Savvy, give him definitely reach out to him. If you can't get your credentials, you should be able to. Oh, there you go, Martin. Yeah, you do need to accept the DX feed terms and conditions for sure. You'll also need to fill out a KYC if it's your first time with My Fun of Futures, just like all the other props. Hey, thanks, Savvy. Yeah, use code West. Make sure that you select the Flex option as well, because it's only for that Flex add-on. I've had a lot of people reach out to me that have said, your code doesn't work. It says $77 or $73. And I'm like, you have to select that Flex add-on, because it's only for that Flex add-on on those accounts. Raul, I want to say that I haven't seen anything that it's for the life of the account. So like, say you're still trading the same account when it comes time for rebill. I'm not sure if it locks it in at $59 or if it jumps back up to $77. I want to say that it locks it in that price. All their previous promotions have done that, where you get that price locked in. With the exception of the $1 accounts that they had there for a while. Scott, it locks in that price? Yeah. I thought so. I just wasn't sure. Nas is kind of working its way down to that 950 area. I don't hate like a 940. Is it 940? I think. I don't know why that level was off. Yeah, like 940-ish. I don't hate. Man, this is all kind of nasty in here, though. Actually have more bounces up here at 965 than we do at... Hey, what's up, Mr. Longshorts? How are ya? And we got people slowly filing in. We got about 150 people in here right now. Raul, no, you can have as many months as you want to pass it, technically. You just will get rebuilds monthly. Savvy, Take Profit Trader does not update until much, much later. It's like after midnight Eastern Standard. As far as their dashboard is concerned. So their dashboards don't update till much later than the rest of them. Take Profit Trader, you have 2 months? I don't think so, Raul. I'm pretty sure those rebill monthly as well. Like, you technically have as long as you want to pass them. It's just you will get rebuild. Now, you could trade I don't know why you would, but you could hypothetically trade one for a year and it'd still be alive. You would just have to pay the rebill every 30 days. Oh, on your trading platform, Savvy? Oh, Savvy, your trading platform should show all updated balances. It should always show an updated balance. No, Race to Wins. Once you're funded, you don't pay anything else. You don't pay anything else until unless you get to a live account. And then you would have to pay your exchange and data fees and platform fees when you're in the live account. So once you pass the evaluation, that's it. There's no more billing until you're in a live account. All right, let's go, Naz. Man, prices, it's really slow. I mean, if you didn't catch the short from the top up here, it was really... I mean, I guess I could have held my position, but man, I would have taken some serious heat here on my entry. Almost 20 points of heat. Savvy, you just got a payout from Take Profit Trader, then blew the account. Aviation, no, I don't stream during New York session currently. Just during the Asia session. I live Sunday through Thursday. Starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I normally go till about 11 o'clock. If it's slower tonight, like market action, and I'll probably end it a little bit early tonight just to get to bed a little bit earlier. But YouTube actually punishes my channel for streaming, not putting up good numbers. And streaming during New York, you're competing with the guys who have 100,000 subscribers, and you're just not stealing views from them. So I don't do it currently. When the channel gets big enough, if it gets big enough, I will pivot to more RTH streams, just because it's more indicative of how I really trade. You know, globex is a little bit different. It's a different beast for me. I'm still not used to it. It's different movement, different volume. Hey, thanks 1G. Appreciate you. We're glad you're here. Glad you're a part of the community. Yeah, it's a nice chill. That was the whole purpose of my channel, really, was to just have a space where traders could hang out. It wasn't a bunch of trash talking and swearing and getting yelled at, and you could ask questions. The questions would get answered. You know, if you're lurking in the background or are new here, welcome to the channel. Don't be afraid to speak up. If I know the answers to questions that you guys have, I'll answer them. If I don't, there's a high likelihood that somebody in the chat does. And we will do our best to answer all questions that you have. Or if you just want to get on and troll me, that's fine too. Oh, thanks, Savvy. Yeah, it's I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the support. Yeah, thanks 1G. Yeah, I wanted my channel to be different, for sure. I wanted my channel to be something different. I didn't want it to feel like a sales push of any kind. And DJ Dave trolling his Nims job. Yeah, Nims hasn't been around lately. He's been busy with school. Nope, I don't respect people who go to someone's channel troll. No, 1G, normally they'll get ignored, or the honestly, my community's pretty good about calling it out. Semperfi, no, that's definitely a bot. That's definitely a bot. Guys, speaking of which, Discord is really bad with the bots. There are a lot of fake Wes's out there. So if you receive a DM, I will never DM you first. It is not me. Do not block, ban, report whatever account has DM'd you. I will never DM you first, unless you're one of my unless you really know me at that point. So Raul, there is no, you can copy trade all your accounts at the same time, as long as you're not hedging. Like if you're hedging and you get caught, they will deactivate all your accounts, not pay you out, all that. But you can definitely copy trade all your accounts at the same time. That's how guys like like Nutty Bar. Nutty Bar trades like 40 accounts at the same time, I believe. Something like that. But you can definitely copy trade across props. Bullinox has a rule in place that you can't. Yeah, you can definitely copy trade. You can definitely set up a bot so that all your accounts are traded at the same time. I don't do that, but you can. But yeah, Semperfi, don't respond. Either block and report whatever Wes tried to contact you with. But I'll never reach out to you guys first. So if you do get contacted from a WesleyEmeraldGate on Discord, it's not me. It's not me. Yeah, Discord really needs to do up their security. They need to have a better way of eliminating that, because it's bad. Like, it's really bad. There was one point in time where someone reached out to me and said, hey, I got contacted from you and got asked to invest $5,000 in Bitcoin or something like that. And they said they actually gave this guy $5,000 in Bitcoin. And I was like, well, I mean, I wish I would have gotten the $5,000 in Bitcoin, but it definitely was not me. It was something like he gave him $5,000 in Bitcoin, and this Wes said he was going to trade it for him and return him like 5,000% or something like that. It was something ridiculous, right? Nims will fall for anything, Dave. Yeah. I know. Yeah, guys, slow night on the stream. We got about 150 people in here right now. Last night we had close to 400. The Nigerian prince? Yeah, the Nigerian prince is right. I mean, this guy actually said he gave the money. I was like, wow, people would actually do that? That's crazy. And who knows? He could have been lying, right? I mean, I don't know. Keith, I go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, and I normally go till about 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. Tonight we might end a little bit earlier. I mean, it's going on. It's quarter till, so 15 till 10 right now, my time. But Sunday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard is when I go live. That's what I was thinking, Scalpulaire, as well. Rocket, yeah, I think it's just some relief. You know, the aggressive buying has finally subsided somewhat. Not that we're not going to catch a bottom and push another new all-time high at some point. The Nigerian prince, that cracks me up. What are you guys saying? 9 EMA? 9 EMA what? I'm gonna start, when you guys start posting stuff like this, I'm gonna throw it on my chart and see what it's doing. Yeah, Rocket, it's just all the tech stocks. So like the Nasdaq's heading down because everything's just overextended. You got PE ratios that are insane. Like absolutely insane. Nobody should be buying the tech stocks where they're at, right? Like they just shouldn't. They should not be buying. You know, Nvidia should not be over a 60 PE. Palantir should not be over. What is Palantir's? Palantir's is like over 200 or something like that. You know, as of right now, the majority of these AI companies are not turning profits on their AI investments, right? Like they're just not turning profits on it. So everything is overbought. Everything is overbought. Hey, what's up, Autumn 9? How are ya? 220 today on earnings? Oh, that's right. Palantir was at the bell. How did it perform? How are you, Autumn 9? Yep, exactly, Martin. It's getting a little out of hand. It's getting a little out of hand. And then Amazon and Nvidia went into cahoots this morning before the opening bell too. Random 100-point jump on the Nas. Almost 300. What? Okay, yeah. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Yeah, Zen thoughts. I trust me. I know the underlying, right? Like I get it. Samsung invited. Yeah, it's getting crazy, and they're just shoveling money around, you know, like they're just shoveling. Hey, you get 100 million. Hey, you get 100 million. Hey, you get this 100 million. They're just moving money around, and it's creating like, oh, it's crazy. It's crazy when you actually look into what's going on and the financials behind everything and who's giving who money. It's crazy. It just makes no sense. I mean, I get it. It's all a facade. I mean, I get it. Yeah, the Google, Nvidia, Intel Ponzi scheme is hilarious. I know, Zen, and then Amazon joined in today too. It's like, man. Like I think we as traders realize that, and so we get confused when the market's doing what it's doing, right? Like we kind of can look into those numbers and divulge, but the common public doesn't, right? Like they just see stocks going up, they just see things rising and at an insane rate. So more and more money just keeps getting forked into these companies, or at least into the stock, right? An AI that steals from another AI. Yeah. Wall Street is a place where one gentleman steals money from another gentleman. It's true. It's very true. Yeah, Martin. I know, Martin. I know, the plot just keeps getting, the plot thickens every day. All right, we're getting into that area where I will start to get a little bit interested on the NAS for the possible bounce back up into 980 to 26K. Hey, AI, what's the best way to steal money from Wall Street? Hang on, guys, one sec. Okay, it is just moving so slow. Everything, like, gold's finally getting down in there. How much are we down on the NAS right now? Down a 0.5%, 0.58%. Is anybody in the short position right now from above 26K? Yeah, about 0.6%. Okay. ES is down, what, like about 0.4%, looks like? Looks like everything's down. Everything's red. Across the board. YM's down about 0.3%. The Russell's down about 0.3%. Silver's down 1%. Gold's down 0.6%. Man. All right, well, everything's red. I would like nothing more than like a couple red days in a row. Like the daily 20 SMA on the Nas is at 25,400 abouts. I still have a gap on the daily sitting down at, well, the beginning of the gap is at like 25.7 down to 25,580. I'm not sure if my daily chart is wrong. I don't think that's wrong, but got to get the PA ready. Yeah, Savvy, I'm kind of with you. I would like to see under 25K get traded again. Like maybe come back to the daily 50, like 24,760. It's sitting at 765 right now, 760-ish. I would like to see that pullback. I just don't know that we're going to get it, man. When you look at these major moving averages, these major simple moving averages on the daily, they're so spread out. And they're still all pointing straight up. Like there is no even attempt at a rollover on these things. On any of them. Like look at this daily chart. On NQ. Are you kidding me? It's outrageous. Outrageous. Come on. Let's get some downside for like just give us a reasonable buy price. I'd like to put into my long term again. But I can't invest up here. I just can't do it. I'd like another buy area. Give us like a good like 21K pullback. Give us 21K. That's what I'd like to see. Actually, what would I like to see? Give me like 22. Give me like 22,300. Give me 22,300. Stock market will go kaboosh. All right, we got about 180 people in here now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you on this, well, relatively uneventful night for me trading. Hopefully you guys have caught the short from the top. That's a nice move on the Nas overall. But man, this slow grind down action just hasn't been it for me. I tried the short from above 26K, but you guys saw I got stopped out for 5 points on this little action here. So, pretty uneventful. That's all right. I'm still having a good time hanging out with y'all. Good conversation. Chill vibes. Short Harrison short 5 from 26,014. Minis or micros? Micros? That's still a heck of a trade, man. I mean, you're looking really good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely on that single trade. That's definitely more than me. All night. That's a heck of a trade. I mean, so you're short from up here. Did you get it on this bounce here, Harrison? Like when I got stopped out on that move back up? If so, that's amazing. That's a nice catch. Especially because it was so aggressive on that rebound. You're long 4 MNQ from 26,149. Vixra. YGT, I'd probably take out 1,000 of that at least. 1.5K is probably what I would take out. Leave yourself 3 grand to play around with. But definitely pay yourself for the cost of entry. Definitely pay yourself something when you get your account to that spot. There's nothing worse than building up a balance of that size and not taking a payout and having it all go away doing something stupid. So I would say, you know, pay yourself probably at least 1,000. Yeah, giving back a dime, Kelly. Yeah, that's the key, right? Like, that's the key. We're just not going to make thousands of dollars every night. You know, it's all about knowing when the opportunities are there and preserving your capital when it's not there. Guys, I'm seriously going to create a bot that just limit orders on all my levels and plays that initial 5 to 10 point bounce that happens nearly every time it hits a level on first approach. That's what I'm gonna get a bot there. You know, like maybe two mini contracts, and once it goes 5 points, lock in the 5 points, move the other stop to break even, and see if you can catch the runner. Profits. I have the full license. So because my personal futures account is with EdgeClear, they give me a full license for free. So I have the all-in-one. Kelly, you do that, all the pivots and VWAP on every instrument? Yeah, I feel like there's always a bounce there. There's always like a 5 to 10 point bounce no matter what. It's so rare when it actually just crashes through. Mechanically enter no matter what, Martin. Yeah, I mean, you'll take some losses, I'm sure, somewhere along the way. Like, I don't have a 1 second chart to look at what this did here, right? But I'm sure on first approach, like first test of those areas, you know, there's probably always going to be a reaction there of some kind. Hey, what's up, Eagle's Eyes? How are you? So I'm almost half tempted to see if we can get a bot going and see how it does. Like, maybe I take one start an evaluation and see if I can pass an evaluation that way. It'd be interesting to see how quickly that account could build. Actually, that would be great content. That would be great long form content, wouldn't it? Film all those trades. Put together like a 10-15 minute video. YGT, some of them do allow that type of stuff. I mean, look at this bounce. Like, even if you had a 5 point stop on this 940 bounce, right? You're at 10 points right now. That's $200. Yeah, NLS. This could be the area to bounce. I did call it earlier, but man, it felt so heavy coming down into that. Let me see what's going on here on the DOM. You don't really have a lot below anymore. You really don't have much until, what is this, 765-ish, I guess is the next order, but there's not a lot above either. You know, maybe a bounce back up to 980, 26K, somewhere in there. Hey, nice Eagle's eyes. Dave, you're long 943. Yeah, Convergence Master. So that is one of the downsides. So like, I know in the funded environment they jump it down to 5-to-1 on micro scaling, and I think on those 50Ks you're allowed up to 3, but it's all like profit based. So once you get to the point where you can trade 2 minis, you could trade 10 micros, I want to say. Oh, nice, Eagle's eyes. Congrats. GG's. But yeah, it is a little funny on My Funded Futures with their scaling rules. Like if you're trying to trade a lot of micro contracts, it's half the size that you would be allowed normally. I'm not quite sure why or what their reasoning is either. And I wish I had a better explanation for you than that, but I don't really know. Wow, what a bounce, guys. Oh my goodness. I should have gotten in. I should have just done it. I should have just done it. Who was that? Nice call out, NLS Kibo. Nice call out on the bottom there. Very nice. Yeah, it's only on the sim funded. Yeah, Eagle's eyes. That's a heck of a bounce. I mean, you're talking 20 plus points right now. 23. What's up, Adam? How are you? What do we got? We got almost 200 people in here now. Thanks for hanging out with me again tonight, guys. Been a little slow on my trading front, but man, that was a heck of a bounce off that level, huh? Yeah, Adam, it really was. It really was. Oh, Tommy, you just flip? Tommy, you flip a lot, don't you? Like, you reverse your position a lot? Like, you try to catch the waves in both directions? I've never been able to do that. Sam, no. I haven't tested the indicator fair value gap. I'm sure Dave Pereno there in the chat has tested it, though. I'm sure Dave has tested it. Why? Was there a fair value gap here somewhere or something that I don't know about? Yeah, there's Dave. I know, Dave. There's always a fair value gap somewhere. I know. I'm sure Dave, because Dave has access to my pre-market and Q trading plans. So what he probably does is he's probably got that indicator on his charts, and then he looks at where my levels are and goes, are things lined up here? let's hit a trade off this. Hey, what's up, Goldilocks? Yeah, race to wins. Both chats are combined now, I believe. I don't have to look at two separate chats this time. So for those of you that are viewing the live stream in the shorts feed, there is another live stream going on my channel. Feel free to pop on over to the horizontal stream, the one that does not have the word mobile in the title. It's a much better viewing experience. And maybe on your guys' end, the chats aren't combined, but on my end, they are. So that's where most people hang out during the streams. There's currently over 200 people in the stream right now on the horizontal stream. It's a much better viewing experience, though, if you're hanging out in the shorts feed. Well, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the vibes. Always a good time. I always have a good time here. Oh, Raul, it was... So, Raul, like 10 minutes after the stream ended last night, we lost about 30 subscribers. We went back below 4.9k subs. What are we at right now? Actually, I haven't looked in a while tonight. Let's see. We are... So, we ended the stream with 4,930 last night. And when we woke up this morning, we were at 4,897. We're currently at 4,918. So we haven't made our way back up to the peak. Like I said earlier in the stream, hopefully we set support at 4,900 now and don't go back below. Later, Savvy. Enjoy your evening. We'll see you soon. So yeah, we lost over 30 subscribers. That always happens with the giveaways, though. Yeah, new support at 4.9. It was heavy. There was heavy resistance there. We kind of grabbed liquidity above and rejected, and we've reclaimed, and hopefully it's now going to act as support. Palantir's at 196s now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, the curve on the channel, actually, you can kind of see what's happened on my channel, right? Say I go to like, we'll go last 365, and you guys can see the full scope of what's gone on here. So 230 last November. Let's see, January 20th, we're at 256. Then we had this jump. Kind of started streaming during globex, and it's just been a rocket ship. An absolute rocket ship. Curve on the channel looks like the stock market. Let's see. VWAP on gold. So you're actually sitting on it, kind of. 3997.9. The design looks a bit shameless. Yeah, Dave. I mean, that was a good trade. That was a great trade. 20 points on globex session for sure. Should be happy with that. You made more than me. You made more than me. Well, it's good to know my levels played on gold, too, I guess. Yeah, well, curve on the channel looks like the stock market. just straight up. Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. Crazy ride. All right, now we kind of got volume split on either side. You guys can kind of see we're coming into probably a little bit of chop area in here. A shameless ride design up. Yeah. My channel's growth is shameless now too. Shameless new highs. It wasn't too long ago. You remember when we were battling gold for 4K? We were racing gold to 4K. Lambra, exclamation point, Wes. Lambra, you trying to enter into a giveaway? You lurking in the background? Hey, you guys are trading well tonight. Everybody's making money. Dave, Dave, you got to send me a screenshot of your charts in the morning. You going through healthy pullback on the channel, Powell? Yeah, like I said, we grabbed liquidity above 4,900 last night. Rejected 4,900. We went back below. Buyers have pushed back over tonight. Wow, Jonathan, 20 memberships? Thank you very much, brother. Wow. Unbelievable. That's amazing. Congratulations, guys. For those of you who just won a gifted membership for Jonathan, make sure that you thank him. Amazing. Thank you for the support. Those of you that have won gifted memberships, make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. And make sure you're a member of Level Up Discord, and you will have my access to my pre-market trading plans on the Nasdaq each morning. Thank you, Jonathan. Wow, man, that's the biggest gifted that my channel's received, without a doubt. Unreal. Thank you so much. Oh, GG's on the great trading day. GG's, Jonathan. I'm glad you had a great day trading today. It's amazing. And you joined yourself. Nice. Nice. Thank you so much. Wow, huge W. Huge W. Man, guys, get the GGs going for Jonathan in the chat. That's amazing. Thank you for being a part of this community, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I get a little overwhelmed when things like that happen. I don't know how to act or what to say. Oh man, unbelievable. We do. We have one of the best trading communities out there, I think. You guys are all a part of this. This channel is unreal. I would put this community up against any other traders community for sure. I really would. All right, Naz, are you gonna just chop here? Jonathan, congratulations on the amazing trading day as well. That's what we love to hear. That's what we love to hear, brother. Rajiv, I stream Sunday through Thursday starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. We normally go till about 11. But just the Asia sessions is all I stream currently. Eventually, when the channel grows a little bit more, I will give regular trading hours, the New York session, another shot. It just doesn't make sense to do it right now, though. YouTube actually punishes my channel when I do those streams for some reason, because we just don't get the viewership. Right now, the Asia session, the overnight, is where it's at for me. Guys, I'm blown away. Jonathan, you're the man, brother. You're the man. Appreciate you so much. But yeah, those of you who just won gifted memberships, make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. If you don't know how to do that, there's a quick, like 1 minute long tutorial on YouTube in order to do it. Join Level Up Discord and you will have access to my pre-market trading plans on the Nasdaq each morning that I release typically about an hour to 45 minutes before market open. You'll see what I'm looking at, see what trade I'm looking at taking, and a lot of people find a lot of value in those. I've been posting them for about 3.5, 4 years. Those people that have those green names in the chat, they've had, the ones who've had it prior to being gifted, have seen it for a long time now. Goldilocks, Jonathan gifted 20 memberships just now. 20 memberships. That's a massive, massive gift to everybody. Later, Martin. We'll talk tomorrow, Martin. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, did gold go back into the middle? Okay, so gold is under VWAP now. Oh, thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're finding value in my channel. Hopefully you enjoy being here. You know, I'm glad that you value my channel enough to do that, to gift that to this channel, for sure. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're a part of the community. I'm glad all you guys are a part of the community. This is amazing. Like I said, I'm extremely blessed and honored that you guys are all here and you support. Always encouraging. Like, I don't know what I'm doing as a streamer, right? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm one of you guys. I'm an average dude. I have no idea what's going on. And no idea why my channel is taking off the way that it is either. Still overwhelmed and shocked. I'm doing much better. I don't know if I'm doing much better than him, Powell. Average dude making cheddar. I don't know. I come on here, I be myself. You guys allow me that freedom to be myself. What you see is what you get. You know, if you were to meet me in real life, there would be nothing different. I sit in this room every night at the desk for a few hours and hang out with you guys. You guys entertain me in the chat. And it's... Oh, I'm a better human being? Yeah, I don't know. You know, like in real life, he might be entirely different, Powell. You know, he might be entirely different. It might just all be for the show. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. But he's making money. That's for sure. I heard, and it might just be a rumor, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is he starting a crypto prop firm? I heard this somewhere. I saw it somewhere, but I think he's starting a crypto prop firm. On MBT. Let me take a look. Yeah, he is Warbucks. So he is starting a crypto prop firm? What is going on? What is going on? I mean, would you guys trade his crypto prop firm? Okay, Powell's like, nope. Only with Nim's money, Dave. I don't do crypto anymore. Yeah, I don't trade crypto either myself, so I have zero interest in something like that. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I thought I saw that somewhere, and I had to do a double take. If it were 24/7 holding in perpetuity, you'd be interested, Harrison? Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know about. I don't know what kind of funding is there, you know? Like, I really don't know. Because there could be people that join that thing that just make crazy amounts on crypto, you know? Like, how quickly does it backfire? MBT? No, what is MBT? I don't know what MBT is. Let me look real quick, so that I know what I'm talking about and I'm not just MBT. Is it a shoe line? When I type in MBT on Google, it's showing shoes. Like, am I way off here? Micro Bitcoin? Later, Dave. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Type MBT futures. All right. MBT futures. Oh, micro Bitcoin. Okay. Yeah. What's the value? Okay, so it's 1/10 the size of a Bitcoin? I mean, that would be a better way to do it. Like, is that... So, like, how does it like to move, right? Like, because I don't really watch Bitcoin. I just see the chart go up and go down, and I don't really pay attention to it a whole lot, I'll be honest with you. Once it broke over 60K on the price point, I started ignoring it. I was like, okay, this is getting out of control. But like on a micro Bitcoin, what do you stand to make per contract? Like, so we'll say per point, there's a nano Bitcoin on NinjaTrader. So what is that? 1/100th of a mini? 4,372 margin on Schwab. 50 cents a tick. Okay, and Bitcoin moves in like in cents. Like, is 1 cent a tick? 0.5 is a tick. Okay. And what's the average? What would you guys say the average daily move is on Bitcoin? Because I don't pay attention to it a whole lot, right? So what would you guys say, tick value wise, average day's move? Would you say, 800 ticks, 1,000 ticks? BTCH. Are you kidding me, Harrison? What's the thing gonna do to go to 200,000? 2,000 to 3,000? Okay. 3,000 ticks. So you pretty much so trading minis is very, very high risk, right? Like you got to have a sizable account in order to trade it. Wow, nice bounce. Kelly, are you upset it never got there? Are you upset it never got there, Kelly? Nice bounce on gold. Holy. Yeah, gold's just range bound. Gold is just range bound. Homeless in under an hour design. It's kind of how I feel about gold if you're on the wrong side of it with mini contracts. Yeah, Nexus, I'm thinking, oh, really, I'm thinking all the way back up to 4,020, to be fair. It's just been kind of, I mean, yeah, it's made looks outside of this range, right, to the top side. But I'm really thinking back up into here. Not a trader. So yes, I have YouTube TV. So yes, I did lose ESPN and the ABC, all the Disney channels, all the channels owned by Disney. So ABC, ESPN, the whole ESPN family of networks, Disney, all those channels. Doesn't matter. I'm going to do what everybody else did and go get a VC box. I'm just going to spend the $300 or $400 to get the VC box and never have to worry about any subscription ever again with any kind of cable service provider. You trade MES, that's what your brain can process. Oh, facts. Facts. What time is it? It's 10:30 my time. Yeah, Kelly, I think that's the route I'm going to go. I'm getting tired of all the blackouts and everything that you have with everything else. And they always do it right before football. You know, they always do it right before football. They never do it in the springtime. It's always right before football or during football season. Because they know that's when they can that's when they can demand the most money. Drives me nuts. It's always during football season. And they always do it right before either opening weekend or right before a big game. You know, it's ridiculous. You steal everything because it's EC or Indian Burr. Oh, all right, guys. It's 10:30. I'm feeling like this is gonna chop here for a while. Is Red Candle streaming tonight? Has anybody looked at is Red streaming tonight? Let's take a look. Let's see if we can go bombard his live stream here. Make him really nervous. Yes, he is. All right, guys. Here's the deal. I'm gonna call it quits on the live stream tonight. It's coming up on 10:30 my time. Do me a favor. After we sign off here, let's all go pop over to Red Candle's stream and bombard his stream and his chat real quick. Jonathan, thank you so much again for those 20 gifted memberships. Guys, if you're continuing to trade, holy, it just got heavy. As soon as I say I'm getting ready to get off, it drops. Let's go over to Red Candle's stream, bombard his stream. Thank you for hanging out with me again. I'll be back tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Smash that thumbs up button if you haven't on the way out. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Peace.